This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab Short Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth, and it's the FX4 off-road suspension package. This truck has 141,346 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company here in Tucson. Excuse me. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad that'll tell you why and how you get a salvage theft. It's kind of funny to watch, but basically, in a nutshell, it's the attorneys for the insurance company who sell it to us. If they sold it on a clear title and we sold it to you and something happened to you in it, a good attorney might say, well, Wheel Kinetics doesn't have any money, but Geico does, or Progressive does. Let's go after them. So by giving it a salvage title, they're implying zero warranty whatsoever. And that's why they do it. It's all about liability. When we bought it, it had no wheels and tires. It was sitting on the ground, which is a huge advantage for us buying them here in Tucson locally, because we could just bring wheels out there, pick it up, put them on. We had a set of used wheels and tires, and that's exactly what we did. We get it here, we do an inspection. This is what it looks like. And I got my little cheat sheets over here. While I'm walking around, I'll show you what's going on here. I would say the ugliest part of the truck is the lower bumper cover, and that's about it. Other than that, it's a pretty damn good looking truck, and I think you could actually deal with the front bumper by putting some primer on it, taping off the top part of the bumper, and spraying it with a good white spray paint. Pretty simple. Anyway, we got it here. Our inspection showed us that it needed a water pump. It was leaking. Serpentine belt, all 4 rotors, all 4 brake pads, the driver rear caliper, the driver front ABS sensor, both rear shocks, and it also got a Rotella oil change and filter. It has no radio. We used to put radios in everything that didn't have them. It's ridiculous because people just inevitably take them out and go to Best Buy and get a wireless or Bluetooth or whatever, and our money was wasted. Okay, so if you want us to put music in it, we'll put in the entry-level Ford AM/FM CD player and some speakers if it needs it for $2 1/4. Just add that, but that's stupid. Take it to Best Buy when you get it and get what you want. Let's see. It had a tear in the driver's seat. We did replace the outside seat bolster. Instead of repairing it, we just replaced the bolster, which is just an insert, basically a new fabric, so it would look right. It does not have a muffler, but it does have a catalytic converter, so it will pass emissions, but it does not have a muffler because they breathe better without them. My brother will take this thing for 50 to 70 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll see a little magnifying glass you can zoom in on. Whatever you see, just click on that thing and you'll be able to zoom in on it, and it's pretty cool. So there should be nothing of surprises as far as cosmetics are concerned. Got a couple little scratches back here. Like I said, on the bumpers, it's really easy if you just primer them and spray them, you know, white. Got a couple dings in the tailgate, typical tailgate on a diesel truck. Actually, it's better than average generally, or rougher than that. I'd say the tires all the way around are about, I don't know, 20 or 30%. Let's see what the tire size is so that you know they are LT 325 65/18. Touch up there would be nice. All right. $141,349 miles. People always want to know what they book for, so here you go. Kelley Blue Book XLT short bed. Suggested retail price $15,006. Okay. The equipment will be listed in the ad, but this is what we booked it with. No need to freeze that. You'll see it in the ad. It was a USAA truck, which is really good news. Another reason why I bought this. USAA means military owned, and they take care of their stuff. Salvage title, 112,000 miles was what USA had on theirs. And when they sold it to us, it had 141,346, which is what's on the Odo now. Okay? So the Odo's going the right direction. You've seen the title. Alright. We have an aftermarket additional external coolant filter, which is right here. It's Sinister. No blow by at all. That's excellent. Got a Ford stamp here. Got a Ford stamp right there. New battery here. New battery here. So it's got two new batteries. Ford stamp there, and there should be another one right there. And there it is. You need to see those Ford stamps on the core support and on the fenders. That tells you that everything's original. Of course, I locked the door, playing with the lock, so now I gotta unlock it. Oh, and I locked the windows too. All right, there. All right, there. Well, so now we know the door locks, switch, safety locks work, and window locks work. Because I just showed you. Good thing I had the door open. I had to lock myself out. Seats look great. Well, this is a pretty truck. The interior is great. I can't believe the insurance company was so lame that they didn't buy wheels and tires for it and a couple batteries so they could sell. They sold it as not starting. Well, it doesn't start when it doesn't have batteries, and you can't drive it when it doesn't have wheels. So that's just bizarre. Seat went up and down. Rear tilts up and down. Perfect. It's in great shape. Truck. It's still warm here in Tucson, and I can feel the air is blowing nice and cold. I'm looking forward to getting in there and enjoying it. There's your driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window, mirrors. Out, in, down, up. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Alright, let's see, what else we got here? Let's see, forward, and back, and down, and up, tilt up, and down, rear seat, up, and down. Those things are moving quickly. This is the piece we replaced. There was a tear on this edge, and somebody had taken like a sewing needle and stitched it. It looked like crap. So anyway, it's taken care of. There's your adjustable pedals, up and down. That looks fine. Time to get inside and get some air conditioning here. Oh, it feels good. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement over being outside. Still pushing 93, 94, I think today. It's so bad early in the summer, but at the end we're about ready to call it quits. Like I said, there's no radio there. That stuff. Let's see what else we got. Let me turn this down so you can hear me. There's your tow on and off, on and off. Put it into neutral. Put it into 4 low. 4 low, drive, and reverse. Alright, neutral. Now we're going to go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. drive. That's definitely 4 high. And reverse. And 4 high. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go to neutral. 2-wheel drive. We're in 2-wheel drive and we're rolling. Does have tilt and cruise. All right. Let's talk. Let's see. It's on a salvage title. You cannot get plates, and we can't issue you temporary plates, and you can't get insurance on a salvage title. So before you come, if you're going to come here and pick it up, it's mandatory that we take it to motor vehicles and get it inspected, get what's called a level 3 inspection done. One of our guys, it takes between 4 and 10 hours of that process, depending on how busy the cops are that day. And we're basically required to stay with the truck, which really sucks. We used to be able to drop it off. But that's why we charge $200 to do it before you get here. $50 is the fee for the test, for the inspection itself. And then we have basically one of my guys sitting there from 4 to 10 hours, so that's what the other 150 covers. Boy, this thing runs great. Wow. Boy, this thing runs really strong. Typically USA, previous owner. That's what they all run. They all run great. Anyway, so it's $200 to restore the title. That way you can get insurance and we can get you plates. So obviously that's mandatory. There's a $250 dock fee, and then there's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if you come here to drive it home, you will pay your state tax rate plus our city of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee, and then $200 to restore the title. You pay by wire and ship. All you're going to pay is the agreed upon price. Unless you want to check the box for us to restore the title before it ships out, and we will take it down and get it restored before it ships out. Once we receive your wire, if you're going to ship, once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off, notarize it, scan it into your online file so you'll be able to see it online immediately. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it in, and then we'll mail it. Once you have the vehicle shipped to your house or your business, you should already have the title. You will already have the title. And you'll just go to motor vehicles and go get plates. Very simple. Boy, this thing runs really strong. Great shift too. This is a nice truck, boy. I love buying USAA stuff. Let's see, what else? Blah, 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 blah. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Once we get your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. So please get the deposit in. It's a cool truck, clean truck, local truck, really nice rig. Other people will be on it. Please make sure you're ready to go. If you're going to invest an hour of your life looking at pictures, gathering information, you might want to be ready, okay? Last part is the warranty speech. It's a 141,000 mile, 12-year-old truck. It's out of warranty by Ford standards by many years and many miles. If they could have given it a 20-year, 400,000 mile warranty, they would have, and they would have sold them for twice as much money and sold them all in probably a day. Okay? They couldn't do that because they didn't know what would happen after that many miles or years. Okay? And we don't know more than the people who basically gave birth to this truck. All right, so at the end of the day, we do a ton of inspections. We know 6.0's inside and out. We don't sell bad vehicles, okay? But we're also not Nostradamus. Everything breaks, and you know, when they have 141,000 miles, they're 12 years old, they could break. I mean, maybe I won't be able to move another foot. I don't know. I mean, right now it runs like I could go to Maine instantly, just get on I-10 right up here and go to Maine, and I would. And I'm sure I'd be fine, but I don't know that. Okay? I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth. You need to know that once it gets to you, you're the owner. And if it breaks, you're going to fix it. We're not writing checks. Okay? If you're worried about the EGR, which is the bugaboo on these, this one seems to be absolutely fine. But if you are, we do offer a bulletproof EGR cooler with a Ford oil cooler, and an IPR also, with all the fluids and gaskets and oil and everything for $2,400. It's in the middle of the ad. It's going to go up to $2,900 at the end of October. That's way too cheap, and it's, you know, a little bit of work. Actually, it's a lot of work. Anyway, if you want that, please let us know. You'll be paying for it before you take delivery. Thank you very much for your time.